Next person, Kyrie Irving. And don't get me wrong, I criticize Kyrie Irving, but let's think about Kyrie Irving. He's difficult. Yeah, he's difficult. That's who he is. Guess what? A lot of people are difficult. But when you're good at what you do and people want you, you get to be difficult. I bet Jay-Z is difficult. I bet P. Diddy is difficult. I bet Bill Gates is difficult. I bet Steve Jobs is difficult. I bet Tom Brady's difficult. Peyton Manning, I bet he's difficult too. But guess what? We like him. Shannon Sharp said it today on the show. If the media likes you, they cover you differently. Like Cam Newton when he didn't fall on the fumble in the Super Bowl. He got murdered for a week. Ben Roethlisberger, first round of the playoffs, he watches the ball go into the end zone and he don't even think about falling on it. Nothing. Not even to mention his past transgressions that have been forgotten. But back to Kyrie. Now, do I agree with Kyrie going dark from his team and not telling anybody, not telling his leadership? No, I don't agree with that. But the way that Kyrie is talked about as if he's like this weird person, oh, he's not a leader. So what? He doesn't have to be a leader. He just has to be good. Has to do his job. Leadership is not in his job description. You understand that? It's the coach's job to lead the team. It's the GM's job to find people to lead the team if your best players aren't natural born leaders or don't want to accept the leadership role. Yeah, that's on you. And then they talk about, oh, he couldn't work with LeBron. How's he going to work as the third wheel with James Harden and Kevin Durant? Well, let's do a little homework here. He didn't want to play with LeBron in the first place. LeBron showed up. He was stuck with LeBron. So you do what you got to do when you're with LeBron. He ends up in Brooklyn, and guess what he wanted to do in Brooklyn? He wanted to play with Kevin Durant. And I'm pretty sure he signed off on James Harden coming to Brooklyn. And guess what happens when you're doing something that you want to do with people that you want to do it with? You make sacrifices. And they talk about him as if he doesn't sacrifice, he won't sacrifice it. No, I didn't want this Cleveland situation. LeBron tried to big bro me all the time and son me. Like, nah, bro, I'm a grown man. I put my pants on just like you do. You know what I mean? I pay bills. I got a kid. You're not going to son me. Boston. He didn't want to be there. Oh, he didn't work out with Brad Stevens. Well, Brad Stevens, how about you go win something and prove that you are this brilliant coaching mind? Yeah, I know you call great plays. I know you see the game well, but guess what? You haven't won a championship. How about you bring out the best in Jason Tatum? Kyrie didn't necessarily want to be in Boston. He tried to make the best of the situation. So they say. But when you're finally somewhere where you want to be, when you're hanging out with people that you want to hang out with and working with people that you want to work with, you sacrifice. Think about if you go out with some people who you don't really rock with and you're just going out, you're going to kind of do what it is that you want to do that night because you want to make sure that it's enjoyable. But when you're hanging out with your friends, you may do some stuff with your friends that you don't want to do just because you're with the people that you like to be with. Same thing on the basketball court. And that's what's been going on with this conversation around James, KD, and Kyrie that, oh, it's not going to work. No, if they want to be there, they'll make it work to the best of their abilities. Am I saying they're a championship team? No, I'm not saying that because there are some holes in the team that even if they wanted to fill them, the three players, the big three, don't have the abilities, the talents to actually change those things. But the idea that they're not going to get along, no, they're going to get along. Will they have issues? Yes, because that's natural. And while I'm on this, man, I heard somebody rate Luka above James Harden. Stop it. James Harden may be a declining asset because of how he acted in Houston. Again, he was somewhere he didn't want to be, working with people he did not want to work with. And we love Luka because he's young. He's the next best thing. But guess what, man? The next best thing is not better than the main attraction. That's like people who get so excited about, oh, we got draft picks. I don't want draft picks. I want great players. Like when the Texans trade Deshaun Watson, they're going to get draft picks. And some people are going to get excited. Oh, boy, they got 3 first rounders for Deshaun Watson. Guess what they didn't get? Deshaun Watson, the goddamn superstar. You understand me? Same thing. Because Luka is the new shiny thing. We want to make him the best thing since sliced bread. But guess what? He hasn't made it out of the first round. I don't care if he's only in year 3. He's only in year 3. So guess we say, oh, Harden hasn't led a team to a championship. So that's Luka hasn't either. Harden just, scored 36 in a season. He's led the league in assists. Scoring title, assist title, top 5 in MVP damn near every year. Yeah. Stop it. But because the traditional media likes Luka and they don't like Harden anymore, Luka is now better than Harden because we don't like Harden. That's what they do.